welcome to another rewind. We're rewinding Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, which is the fourth in the Mission Impossible franchise. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Julian. Came out in 2011. I know the third Mission Impossible really left a bad taste in my mouth for Mission Impossible. Hey, but Malik even said before we watched the movie, he was like, Ghost Protocol, my favorite one. But no, he wasn't lying. Yeah. This one I actually really enjoyed. I mean, I remember sitting there just like this. Locked, keyed in.
Yeah, it actually was really
like
good.
I was keyed into this movie and I enjoyed it. I think it was there, and there wasn't any crazy rug pull. It was just there was a task that they really had to, get.
Yep.
Like it was great because they didn't try to rug pull, and there was moments where they were thinking you were about to rug pull. You were setting up some rug pull, but it was just like things kept going wrong. There's a moment in there where they're doing the mask thing, about to create the mask, and then that goes wrong, and it's like, we gotta
can't
adjust.
Use the mask.
Yeah, there's a lot of adjustments which I really liked in this one.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, Malik, since this is your favorite one, I want you to riff on this.
So like it's really, I said this was the last one was the most modern Mission Impossible we got, if that makes sense. But I think this one probably is going to set us up for what they're going to feel like in the future, because I haven't seen any of the other ones. But just the tone they came with, it is just so different than what we've got. And I'm glad they didn't do the rug pull. And you can kind of tell, like you said, they were gonna like do it like further in, but nah, I'm just glad it was just a straight on. They had to go do something, they did it.
Like they have a real target, a real enemy that they're facing. It's this guy who's like sneaking in military Russian nuclear codes.
Yep.
And he's just like stealing those codes, and he's making deals, and Ethan's trying to like intercept these things, and then they have an established like enemy on their hands, like that knows what he's doing, and he's making all these moves. And it's like the setup, like the whole IMF is being framed as these terrorists.
Yeah.
This terrorist organization in Russia, and now tension with America and Russia is like super crazy right now.
Yep.
And you really do feel it. You feel the tension between the two like nations. The IMF is shut down. Like we do not exist anymore. Yep. Like, and I love the part where he's like explaining.
We're on Ghost Protocol.
Yeah.
The president has invoked Ghost Protocol. We're shut down. No satellite, safe house, support, or extraction. And as of this moment, any action is unsanctioned. So if you want out, speak now.
Which I thought was pretty cool. I just wish we would have got some more of that, like actual shots of the IMF agency, like going in a frenzy or whatever, more agents trying to kill him. But I mean, no, that was a really cool thing that they added though. And I'm a real sucker for American-Russian like relations and stuff like that. And this was honestly like kind of early, because it's kind of like an archetype nowadays with movies, military movies, that is, doing like the whole Russian-American thing. But they did it like before anybody else was really doing it. I really want to talk about the first scene too, where they're in the prison. That was a great scene,
bro.
That was a great way to
jail.
open it. Yeah.
And we were all kind of just like, whoa.
Yeah. You went
Why
crazy.
the hell is Ethan in jail? And you don't really find out until later.
Well, you find out at the end of the movie
you find out way
that he's in jail because he had to save his wife.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the whole. That was more of the twist for like the whole like reason why Jeremy Renner's character is like in with Ethan Hunt, like why they,
because he was supposed to be protecting his wife.
Yeah. And then I love the quote. He's like,
so you had to fake your wife's death. As long as we're together, she can never be safe. It wasn't your job to protect her, Brent. It's mine.
Yeah.
Ethan Hunt's just like that.
Yeah.
He's just like that.
Him for real.
Tom Cruise for real.
All the action was really great in this movie.
It was great.
Like really great. And it was pretty consistent.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Like we got a lot through.
On the edge of your seat action.
Yes, yeah.
Good stuff.
The prison scene was crazy. I think this movie had one of the most iconic, or not really action, but just scenes in general, like the second act in Dubai.
When he's climbing the freaking tower.
Bro,
Yeah, bro.
that
Iconic.
is insane.
And I mean, yeah, he was really on that tower.
Yeah, I watched some BTS after. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
he was really on that.
I need to give that a watch.
I would have been pissing myself, bro.
Yeah.
They say the Burj Khalifa is like a mile, 1.3 miles.
It's one of the tallest buildings.
I believe
that's
it was
insane.
at the time. It was, I believe, the tallest building.
It's still not.
I think it's somewhere else now. I could be wrong, but yeah.
Bro, imagine breaking that glass and you're like 150. You're on the 150th floor.
Yeah,
Bro, that's insane.
Yeah.
I feel like at
It-
that,
it
I
was
feel like at
great,
that
yeah.
height, you're damn near getting sucked out, like
Oh,
from the
most
wind.
definitely.
I feel like you're gonna get
Yeah.
sucked out
Yeah.
if like if
Yeah.
you're that high and you break
Yeah.
a window, you're definitely getting sucked out.
Mhm.
But I guess if it's a standstill building, the wind's not gonna be that strong. But like
Yeah,
if
that's
there's a
true.
sandstorm, I feel like it's
Oh, yeah,
if there's a
that's-
sandstorm,
yeah.
like
Sandstorm.
bro, that
I'm telling you, that whole second act was so great.
Yeah.
Sandstorm, the building climbing, just the breaking.
how do we
in, it was
recreate
so
that in the
great.
skit?
I don't know.
Sandstorm.
CG.
I was
sandstorm.
literally looking through. I was like, I wish we could do some shit like this. But
Bro, CG.
How do we do it?
CG,
I have
bro.
no clue.
Mask
Film
it.
guy.
Dude,
Mask it.
no,
You went
that-
to school for
no,
this
that's
shit.
editing. That's edit. That's
Yeah,
that's VFX type shit. But no,
and
that-
they, bro, they're in Dubai. They're in a lot of places in this movie.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of
Russia,
traveling.
Dubai,
India,
India.
India, yeah.
bro.
I don't even think
When they get to India, it's
Maybe
hilarious.
Russia.
In 20 minutes, I want a glass of Cuvée Louis in every guest hand. And make sure all of them have a bottle to take home by the end of the night. Impressed yet?
I'm more of a bourbon girl.
Welcome to my humble home.
Oh, yeah,
with
it
the
is.
with
that horny guy.
the
that
party
horny-
scene.
I
Yeah.
remember that scene too. Ooh,
That guy was mad. That guy thought he was about to get some.
could not take a hint. But
And then
I
they did that weird shit where they he was like she grabs his hand really firmly, and like she gets all weirded out because she thinks like, oh, he probably doesn't like me now. I probably just ruined the mission because he probably thinks I'm weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he likes and then it's like,
He's
oh
like,
shit, he
oh.
he likes a little muscle mommy. He likes a little aggressive baddie, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He wanted to get freaky with the aggressive woman.
Because she freaking takes him down on his arm later on, and then
Yeah.
a guard like comes out and she's like being all sweet about it,
Yeah.
pretend
Yeah.
sweet. He's like,
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
bro, that
bro.
scene was so funny, bro. But another thing,
Like,
bringing up
dominate me.
bringing up the tower was all the new freaking tech. All the tech was messing up, but we got a whole plethora of tech and those hand gloves
Yeah.
climbing up the tower.
What, yeah,
And
and
that
what was
was-
our favorite? What was our favorite tech in this mission?
Probably-
Because there's tech in all of them. What's our favorite tech in this one?
Probably
What's
the,
our
the
standout?
gloves.
the gloves. I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably the trademark of this movie, I'd say.
Yeah. No, but yeah, that's what I had to talk about too. Right before you say yours,
Yeah.
is that this is like the beginning of the film, like 30 minutes in or whatever. They're trying to get into a vault that's in this hallway,
Yeah.
and they set up the fake wall.
They're in the Kremlin. The
Yeah.
Kremlin.
The Kremlin.
That has like the
Crazy
camera
location.
that-
Bro,
Yeah.
crazy,
That was
crazy
so
scene.
tough.
Remember
And so
the
intense.
Russian White House doing all this
Yeah.
basically in our White House.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if like security's that dumb. But, like,
And then his face.
Yeah,
Bro, but
pops
how
up,
can you
yeah.
how can you call them dumb? It's really like tech that you
No, bro, you've
only,
never
like,
seen that.
Sure, that's-
Only like, bro, what? Only the IMF has tech like that. So it's like you can't even call somebody dumb. They're just
won't.
like unprepared.
And
for
he was suspecting it, bro. I was
He was
waiting
like,
for
what?
him to like go
Bro,
touch on it.
The water driplet thing.
yeah, yeah. But the
that
new
was like a
tech,
microphone
Bro, I
or something.
do like-
yeah, it's like
or
a
speaker.
It literally like
Wait, no, that's more
projects
of a
a
popping.
sound to a location.
Yeah,
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But the other tech I was gonna talk about was the tech Jeremy Renner gets for the final mission. He's like going in to whatever that shit
what
is.
was
It was a
And
fan. It was like a ventilation unit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's like it's like a magnet suit, and they've got a magnet below that's being used by Simon Pegg's character, Benji.
Yeah, Benji.
And he's like just floating above. I thought that was pretty cool too.
And it's heat resistant as well.
Benji's back.
Oh yeah, Benji.
Benji's
And the
okay.
cast is again strong in this one too, just
It
like
is.
the last one.
Yep.
But I think Jeremy's character was a great addition. Probably my favorite character in the movie.
Yeah, at one point he seemed like he was more about it than like he was more secretive than Ethan Hunt. Like he was just keeping his shit on the low, on the low.
Because he's an analyst throughout
Yeah.
the whole
Right.
story, and then we
Yeah.
find out after he gets pressed after their first mission
Yeah.
together.
Technician anymore. You're a field agent, and you're just an analyst, right?
What are you asking? What am I asking? All right, let me see if I can put it another way.
He's like, "You're not just a fucking analyst." And
Yeah.
that was a cool little scene.
He's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
He's not just an analyst.
Another piece of tech that Jeremy Renner had that I thought was cool.
Yeah.
Was like the double blink copy thing.
Oh
The
yeah,
eye chip, the little eye chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Where, like, she
Intense
kind of
scene,
just,
bro.
She
Yeah.
just he like kind of like opens his eyes, and then she sees like the lady. The assassin is crazy because the assassin is also in this story. There's a big deal with the assassin is kind of trying to get these codes too, as well as the.
Well, no, she's trying to get diamonds.
Yeah, she's trying to get diamonds, but as well she's trying to get those, and it's like a trade deal. She's an assassin and also making a deal with the guy.
Cobalt.
Yeah. She's also making a deal with him, and it's like, bro, those collide. That in the Dubai Tower, those things collide.
I just wish she was in
like,
it more. I just wish she had more.
She wasn't in that much.
That's my thing.
But she wasn't really the main villain. It was more about the guy actually trying to get the codes.
That's true.
And they set up that whole rouge, literally the floor
but
right above.
she gets the code. She gets
Love
the
that.
codes
That was
because
tough,
she
yeah.
shoots the guy in the beginning.
Yep.
Because that was the whole mission to get those codes. She shoots him, and then it's like she has the codes now, and she's like making deals to get diamonds.
Yeah.
So he's like, he knows a buyer or a seller for those codes, so he's trying to like double cross them about it.
Yeah, true.
And like that's the wild fucking thing.
And I will say about the scene with the camera eye thing, like it's a cool concept. I really thought it was, but I think her seeing that, like, I don't know. I remember watching this for the first time, and I was thinking like, yeah, that's kind of bullshit. But like, cause she was sitting like further enough away to where like I don't think she could see like the reflection in his fucking like.
But no, I'm looking at you right.
super
I'm looking at you right now, and if you had a chip in your eye, I would definitely know.
That's
Blink
what
twice.
And she like elongates their handshake, and he was being fucking
She was
fidgety the
peeping-
whole
yeah,
time.
she was keeping it before.
Yeah, because he's looking at it, and he's like,
But that, I mean, I wouldn't have been
the
watching
printer
him blink.
inside the suitcase. That shit was intense.
No, that was crazy too. I will say that's probably one of my favorite scenes from the trilogy so far, even though I harp on like the eye thing.
Yeah.
I think it's still cool.
She's like, give me the codes. He's like, no codes, no diamonds.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Yes, sir.
Diamonds.
Done this before, Tom.
Put that foot down.
But yeah, it really just felt like this was easily the most well paced, just because it was just great action and great story. Ethan, like he was saying, gets a bunch of good characters to play off of.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact of his wife being dead this entire movie and us not really knowing all that, it adds this whole other element to like Ethan's mental side. So yeah, I think the story was definitely easily the best. I was saying the third one was, my favorite, the best one. This obviously took the cake now. This is the best one now. But yeah, I don't know. They really cooked on this one.
No, this is definitely the best one.
You gotta remember, this is 06 to 2011, I believe. So it's like a 5-year gap.
Yeah.
So they definitely had a lot more time to like do that crazy stuff up there.
Well, I mean, this is less time than the previous turnaround.
It was what, 2000
Did they start pumping them out faster?
Next one's 2015, I believe. And then the one after that,
2018.
is it 2018?
And then there's another one.
And then 20.
So they do start
Something
pumping them
like
out
that,
pretty more recent.
And I want to say about the villain too. I thought he was really good. Cobalt, John Wick guy.
Oh yeah,
You know. See, I was trying to tell them and they didn't know. It's
Yeah.
the dude from the beginning.
Yeah.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's talking. Because his son. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this dude's goated. Even though I haven't really seen all those movies, I still know
Walked
the first
right
one.
past Ethan Hunt.
That was
Ethan
crazy.
Hunt low-key knew. He was like, this guy.
Yeah.
But bro, you know what? The one thing I'll say, like on the ending of this movie, like I absolutely loved the ending. Like when Ethan Hunt is just looking at his wife and he knows that like he can't really like get involved with her again. Like he knows, he just sees her in the distance and he's kind of just like waving her off, and he knows that like he cannot, like he loves her so much that he just can't intervene.
Yeah.
Because he has such a crazy life.
Yeah.
And a crazy job.
People would instantly be after her.
Yeah, and so it's like he like it, you kind of feel that moment where it's like, man, like he's putting himself in a bigger he's filling a bigger role.
Yeah.
Like he loves her so much that like he doesn't want to put her in like, a bad situation or get her killed.
Right.
And that's like, bro, that's like respectable.
Yeah.
Like shout out my man Ethan Hunt. Now I love that scene though.
The wife.
I know that was a well thought out scene because the way it was shot and the wholesome ending, like the group tie ending, it gave me at the end of like Avengers where they're all eating shawarma.
You know what? I got Now You See Me vibes.
Right?
Number one.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yep.
And I want to say I like that scene too, but the Carvana scene, the parking garage one, like the final conclusion. So look, man, it starts off.
That's a
real
real thing though. That's a real place. That's a parking garage actually.
Mm-hmm,
It's like an elevator for your car.
Yeah, they have them in like Europe and stuff.
You
which I
didn't
wish we
like
had
that
them
scene?
here. I just don't like the way it ended. I mean, it starts off really, really strong, and then like he loses the briefcase or he like knows he's about to get beat up by Ethan or whatever, and he like jumps. He jumps. Like, no, that's kind of a weird way to like end it, but like I don't know.
Well,
then
his point of view is like he doesn't think that Ethan's gonna take those crazy drastic measures to come and chase him. But Ethan's like, oh my god,
because it's all about putting off time.
Because it's literally just putting off time. Yeah, because he put off time, the bomb's already gone off and it's hit New York, whatever. And then, so like he's like, okay, because if I'm not gonna live through this, I'm gonna take some time and I'm gonna jump off this and then literally just sacrifice myself, and then the bomb's gonna go off and my mission is complete. Like I've done what I need to do. And Ethan's like, oh my god, I can't jump down there because I'll die. But my only chance
is crashing a car.
The only % chance I have is to buckle up, buddy. Jump down, and mind you, it is.
That is crazy.
That's some
crazy
bullshit.
drop. It is a crazy drop. Not realistic at all.
You're
Maybe
gone.
not impossible though.
You're gone, bro. I'm sorry.
But like,
No,
some cases you're gone. If you're like going, it depends on the angle. But luckily his angle was just straight down, and then it like rolled, and then he got to get out. But he crawled out. It's not like he just walked out of the car. Like, he had to crawl out.
He was fucked up.
Yeah, and then he said, "Mission complete."
Mission accomplished.
Did he really?
Yeah. And
Yeah, he even said, he was like,
what's his name gives him shit for
yeah,
it.
Luther was like, so you really said mission complete?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I can't believe I missed that. Oh my god.
That's some corny ass shit, man.
Bro, I swear, Luther's
Okay,
like
Luther's
delivery is just like,
Oh, I know what the other car scene you might be thinking of. And it's in this movie with him and Jeremy Renner after he gets the mission and they like crash into the water.
no,
In the
no,
car.
no, I'm not thinking about that.
Oh, okay. But that fucking shit was crazy
No,
too.
that was actually a really good scene. That was a good scene.
They're like getting shot at in the water and all that, and he freaking sets off the flare.
That's crazy because the theme of this movie is just like, how did you know that would work? He's like, I didn't know it would work. I just did it.
I'm just trying
Just
my
trying-
hardest.
And then and then you see it at the end of the fucking movie. He's like literally just, I didn't think I was gonna survive this, but I did it, and I survived, and I hit the button saying mission complete. I did it. So it's like there's like a weird dual theme in this one where it's like, don't know if it's gonna work, but if it does, then
it's
I'm rolling
almost
with
like
it.
teaching you like just have the balls to just send it.
Yeah,
And maybe you'll get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, you guys can see why this is my favorite one.
No, it's a great film.
It's easily the best one.
Great movie, man.
I don't really know if they'll be able to top it, honestly.
Well,
Well, you don't know that.
I don't know. I'm literally just saying this as I go through because I haven't seen none of them. But yeah, this, I don't know. This seems like the peak of the franchise. But we'll see.
But I know we are all itching. I know you guys are itching for us to get into our trivia and box office.
Let's get it. So this one actually, unsurprisingly, made the most money so far. So on a budget of 145 million. These are all really relatively cheaply made compared to everything else that was coming around this time. But $145 million budget, and it made $694 million worldwide. So 300 away from a billy worldwide. So they were
It's pretty good.
killing it.
Yeah.
And it was coming out with a lot of movies. It was Deathly Hallows Part 2, Dark of the Moon, Breaking Dawn Part 1, Fast 5. This was the second movie to come alongside a Fast and Furious movie the same year. And then X-Men First Class was this year as well.
Okay.
So definitely some comp, but people came out to see this one. The character of Brandt, played by Jeremy Renner. We had some potential castings.
Oh, I'm sure.
Who was going to be that? We had potentially Anthony Mackie.
Oh shit! Hold on. I really freaking hope.
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine. Ooh.
Frank Grillo.
Tom Hardy.
Ooh.
Christopher Egan and Kevin
Hugh
Zegers.
Jackman.
No Hugh Jackman, unfortunately.
Kevin who?
Kevin Zegers or Zegers. I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is. But he was going to be. I think Anthony Mackie was like their number one guy before they found Jeremy Renner.
Damn, that would have been a great role for Anthony Mackie though.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, yeah.
This was after Avengers.
This was a year before Avengers came out.
Really?
So he was probably shooting at the same time, which is why his movements look kind of similar.
Which Avengers?
The first one.
First Avengers.
First one, yeah.
Anthony Mackie. So Anthony.
No.
Jeremy
Renner.
Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy Renner.
Because I was gonna say like they definitely would have chosen him if Avengers came out before.
But this is a year after he appeared as Hawkeye and Thor for like 2-3 seconds.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Hawkeye.
But this character was created specifically to be a eventual replacement for Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt.
Oh shit.
So this being the final film in the franchise, I mean, Jeremy Renner's pretty old at this point. I don't know if he could really take over anymore.
TV show maybe.
But yeah, that was the eventual idea, was to have him take over as our new main protagonist in these movies.
Okay.
Which I do think, if that would have been the way after these,
people would have missed Ethan Hunt. People always
Definitely.
It's like a common thing. People are like these people probably try to make these changes. People are screaming that they want the old shit
For
back
sure.
all the time.
For
So
sure.
it's like,
but I do think they set him up well enough in this that if they were
100%.
to, I think it would have been at least, well received by most.
yeah,
Or
I think so too.
But there would 100% would have been purists.
I don't think he would have stuck
There's
around.
purist in everything.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have stuck because of Avengers and everything coming out.
Right. He was too busy.
Would
of
he
a guy after
been
that.
as dedicated as Ethan Hunt in the stunts though?
I don't think so.
He's pretty. I've heard he's pretty active though, or at least he was with his like stunt work.
Yeah.
So I mean, probably not as much as
Yeah.
But freaking talking about the damn stunts. So, of course, he did the sequence where he scales the Burj Khalifa Tower. No stunt double. Tallest building in the world. It's 2,722 feet tall. And Cruise dangled outside at 1,700 feet.
That's insane. Like that's insane.
Bro's got balls.
Bro.
I need some Tom Cruise balls.
Yeah.
If I had the chance, I would do
In
it.
your
Whoa.
Really? What?
If I had the chance, I would do it.
for money.
For
Or
Tom
like-
Cruise?
No, I'm talking about like.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing?
So like similar, but not the same thing.
No, like wait, no, okay, you mean you wish? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like
Yeah.
I would dangle 1,700 feet.
I'd skydive
Okay,
it.
okay.
I've always wanted to skydive.
Yeah, I want to go skydive.
Yeah, man.
But talking about some of the freaking tech, so apparently the movable screen, the fake wall, that's actually ripped from an episode of the show.
No way.
Mission Impossible Season 4, Episode 16, The Falcon. I guess they used this tech previously in the show and they just ripped it for this.
That's awesome.
Which I thought was cool. We also, another tech we didn't really point out, it's not really tech, but it's crazy that was in here, was the concept BMW
The i8
that made its way in there.
You didn't remember the it wasn't the i8, it was the concept.
It's when they pull up to the party.
You can tell it's the concept too because
Yeah, I thought it was pretty insane.
But
that
you
they got
hate that car though.
I mean, it's pretty ugly, but it's cool that they got that car.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is rich, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Tom.
Plus everybody in Dubai is like
Tom wanted
wealthy.
that. But this is our 4th movie in a row now with a new director. Helming the title. J.J. Abrams was a producer on this.
Okay, yeah. I thought I saw J.J. Abrams' name on
He
it.
almost was going to direct, but he was actually busy doing Super 8, which I think good decision.
I've still never seen that.
Great decision.
I know you guys really like
Bro,
it.
Super 8's a banger.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't really think too fondly of that.
Really?
I think it's pretty good.
I really liked Super 8 when I first, but I also haven't watched it since the very first time I watched it.
It's really not that good.
But I thought it was really good. But this one's actually directed by Brad Bird.
Yep.
It's his live action directorial debut.
I'll be damned.
Before this, he had done only animated stuff: Incredibles, Ratatouille, and Iron Giant.
Wow.
Oh wow, some bangers.
Some
Iron
bangers.
Giant?
Some heat.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this had to have been like all him though. I wonder if Tom really had like input.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
That's wild.
He definitely did.
Ratatouille.
And this being his live action directorial debut, I mean, this is, I think, the third director now that this is like their first movie or their first
Which
whatever.
is kind of cool, actually.
It's really cool.
He definitely had some some help. Like,
Yeah,
he definitely
yeah,
had some
of
help
course.
because like, bro, that's a fucking kick-ass movie.
Yeah, for sure. But there was a bunch of changes to the script, including the fact that Julia, his wife, was actually originally actually dead and
I knew it.
wasn't going to return in the end. That was all rewritten, and I'm pretty sure that was Tom that really wanted to add that in there, and they felt like it gave Brent and him that better connection.
They could have done that a different way though. Like it's not a bad thing.
I mean,
don't
yeah,
get me wrong.
it definitely gives them that connection. It definitely gives them that connection, but I mean,
But how many other
it
ways?
would have been cool either way.
Yeah, I think the stakes, not even the stakes would have been higher, but just like you said, his mental would have been even more like kind of like shocked because he like snaps at like Rainer's character.
Because although he would have found out that he might have fucked up, or that Renner, or like he would have been like, you need to get your IMF badge revoked. God damn it, you got my wife killed. And then they would have had this brother moment where it's like, hey man, I forgive you, man. We're hitting this together. We're saving the world together.
Saves his life, maybe saves Ethan's life.
Saves his life.
Yeah.
You know, Jim Renner saves Ethan's
Well,
life.
no, he does. Well, no, that's
But we're just saying we're like look,
What if?
without what if like without the wife
I feel you.
thing.
But was it Jeremy that
was
it Jeremy and the lady, or was it
Yeah.
Simon Pegg and
It
the
was
lady
Jeremy and the lady.
that saved him out the building?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought.
That was kind of crazy too. I
Yeah,
was like,
that was insane. But talking about the freaking final scene where he drives into the it's
I'm sure there's a name for it.
It's 100-foot vertical fall. So people have done the
Bro.
math on this, which means that he would have been going 55 miles an hour when he hit straight head on into the ground. It would have definitely been like instant death.
either killed or paralyzed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it definitely.
That's what I'm
Damn,
saying,
bro, they really should have did the calculations before they made that movie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because
I was fucking
But I
with
mean,
it.
it's just superhero shit. That's better than some of the shit they're pulling in Fast and Furious. So
Yeah.
That's
I
a
don't give
whole
a
other
shit.
ball game.
But I mean, they
though,
could have
bro.
done it like they could have done it like a couple of floors down. You know?
Right? Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Would have the same effect.
Right.
Like the guy jumps and he lands on his fucking neck or something like that.
Because he was already moving on the motherfucking ground. Like you're not surviving that, bro.
Yeah.
If he
Because
died,
the guy literally looks over. He's like,
Yeah, he's still like kind of alive. I kind of did forget about that.
yeah. So I don't know. They should have really did the calculations. A lot of scientists coming.
But we have two big firsts in this one that I think might have helped, like with how we felt about the pacing of the movie and everything. So this is actually the first movie where none of the villains used to be or are a part of the IMF. This is the first
God.
one that is the IMF is just the IMF and the villains are the villains. I do think, it does make for a better
what I
story
mean?
when it's not switch up.
he
switch up.
was.
what I mean?
I think he was an agent.
I knew I was onto something.
The
I knew I wasn't
Kremlin.
crazy.
I think he might have been like Russian intelligence, not IMF like agent or whatever. But
Yeah.
I think he was still a former agent, which I think that's honestly not like a bad rip. I've
But
always
he's
liked
an
it.
agent for like
Yeah, whole
somebody
different-
else.
whole different
He's
thing.
not no IMF agent.
I just thought it was crazy that they still like kept the whole agent thing, because I guess a regular person wouldn't like be doing it, but like he still has a background in whatever.
agent against agent.
Yeah.
It's not IMF agent against IMF agent.
Yeah.
It's IMF agent against other secret agent.
But this is also the only one where Ethan Hunt doesn't kill anybody.
Does he really?
He doesn't kill anybody, and I feel like that made them kind of have to figure out either smart ways to get around that or give really good hand-to-hand combat.
Well, okay.
Which the fighting again in this one was really good. So I think that was another strong
That
point
makes
of it.
sense though.
I don't wish he was killing people, but I mean he does
almost
kill
did.
people.
Yeah, I was about to say it makes sense though because of the relations. You got to know, American guy in Russian overseas there. He was already framed for the Kremlin. If he started like
he's
capping
he's
people-
trying to keep it
Shout out
very
Sergey.
low key. Yeah.
Shout out Sergey.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. See, I want to
Shout
say
out to Sergey.
there was more to his character
name.
probably originally, because I feel like he was just there.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that not his fake name? What's his fake name?
I thought.
No, Sergey is.
Sergey's the guy he escaped jail.
Yeah.
No.
He escaped
Is
that.
that-
Oh yeah, yep.
At least I thought.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought that was Ethan Hunt's fake name. But
It might have been too.
Anatoly.
I thought it was.
Anatoly was the second one, I think.
But
Such a bullshit.
finally, at the end of this film, as Ethan Hunt is walking away into the smoke of the night, he's receiving instructions for his next mission, and we hear the terrorist organization name the Syndicate, which is also a returning thing from the original series. This mafia
I think
crime
I've heard about that before.
empire, and it was actually like one of their main adversaries throughout that show. So this is kind of setting
That's
us
big.
up for Rogue Nation.
Yep.
That's big.
Which is kind of cool because I feel like this is the first one that's tried to like give you a little tease of what's coming next in the first one. So I thought that was pretty cool, and then it being a nod to the original show is pretty sick too.
I agree. I think anytime you throw in those little like
When it's done well.
fan service stuff, like when it's done well, like it's definitely cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's really fucking cool. But all in all, final thoughts on Ghost Protocol.
Like I said, this is my favorite one. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it as well. Probably
But
one of
I
my.
more than enjoyed it.
Oh yeah. Definitely one of my favorite villains, for sure. Like Julian said, the action was consistent throughout, which is really important. It wasn't like the pacing wasn't off or anything.
Yep.
Really not too many gripes about this movie, other than like just the little nitpicks that I had. So I mean, all in all, great film. Probably like the best one we've seen so far. Would recommend it to anybody. Just if you're like an action movie guy, even if you're like a spy thriller person too, they'll enjoy it.
I mean, I feel like we're all gonna have pretty. So I'm gonna keep it short and simple.
Yeah.
Definitely the best one so far, and is the standard moving forward from as far as what I want to see from these films. And if it's not meeting this bar, then it's it's okay.
Yeah, should not, like, simplify that. Should not decrease in entertainment. Yeah, should not. So, yeah, Ghost Protocol. It's that fucking film.
no, it was great. I also thought it was my favorite one. I think this is the only one that I think I've like actually watched.
Type shit.
Like before.
Type.
Because we're just rewatching and remembering all the stuff that happened.
I remembered everything except for the end. So
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's the same way I was. But yeah, I know. I thought it was great. I love the pacing. I'm ready to see the rest of these, Max.
Hey, rewinding them.
We got a shotgun blast. We got three more
More to go.
to hit.
So
It's like 6
this
hours.
One, this one, and this one, yeah.
Yep.
About 6 hours of Mission Impossible movies.
Jesus Christ.
There's not enough hours.
No, one of them was like 3. I swear.
Nah,
Was that the,
it
like,
was
the-
almost 3. It was almost 3, right?
It's like 10 minutes off, I think, wasn't it?
Julian. Oof. Anyways, ASG, thank you guys so freaking much for tuning into this rewind of Mission Impossible 4 Ghost Protocol 2011. Make sure you like and comment down below what you like about Ghost Protocol and the Mission Impossible movies. What is your favorite tech? What is your anything you thought about this movie? We would like to know your opinion. So click that subscribe button, click that notification bell. We post weekly. Guys, remember, when you subscribe to Another Strong Geek, not only are you strong like Jeremy Renner and Tom Cruise combined into one person, but you are strong in the mind and spirit. ASG, thank you guys so much for a third flipping time. Peace.